Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, it look like it's working. You tapped into the fly frequency. If you're listening to this on a replay, make sure you smash the like button. As you come in, smash the like button. But we here to talk about a little bit of boxing real quick in this afternoon. It's
Pop up.
yeah, we about to talk about what Keyshawn, bro. Keyshawn and Jermaine. Man,
Yeah,
I think what you think about this fight, man?
I
First
think
of
it.
all.
First of all, this fight has a lot of potential for upset. Potential doesn't mean, and it's crazy because which one would be the upset, right? You have to ask yourself, like the smaller guy moving up, or the guy that doesn't have a chance to win. I mean, you have to ask yourself that question. Um, I think we have to really be fair to both sides. We believe that Keyshawn is the bigger name, right? But who's the better boxer is the question. We really have to dive down deep and think. I heard last night, I think it was Big Supreme. Shout out to Big Supreme. And he made a great point. What has Jermaine Ortiz really like done since he moved to 140? Right? Yeah, he got a couple wins, this and that. He didn't, you know, what I mean, the guys he fought were, you know, what I mean, decent fighters. But I thought he did great against TFE. He made TFE look basic. You know what I mean? I think he made and that was at 140, so that disqualifies that question. Besides the headbutt, I think he wins that fight without that headbutt that Tio hit him with to cut his eye. Another thing I like to say, and he fought Tio Southpaw that fight. Can you imagine if he fought him orthodox, bro? With his dominant hand, he fought him that whole fight Southpaw. That's another thing. Oh shoot. Um,
Man, I gotta
did I
be
tell?
honest, man. I already was thinking that Keyshawn was gonna win, but now the more I think about it, I'm thinking that Keyshawn might stop him early, man. I just think that Keyshawn, from seeing him and everything, he all hyped and everything. The last time we saw him hyped and everything and excited, you know, um, it didn't go well for the ball, man, and not. I know we was looking forward to the De La Santos matchup and everything. I think that was going to be his toughest challenge there. But the fight before that, I'm talking about when the dude came in overweight, and Keyshawn was like he don't care. He made easy work of that dude, man, because he was hyped. And so we ain't
Well,
seen him this hype in a while, man. I think
I'm gonna give
I
you.
don't know. I just think that Keyshawn probably going to have a blowout performance. Probably
He might.
that's what I'm
It's
thinking.
very possible. But let's be clear on what happened with Gustavo Lemos. Gustavo Lemos is a guy that was tailor made to get knocked out. He walks straight into the fire. He doesn't dip. He doesn't dive. He basically looks to get punched so he can counter. He basically puts. You know what I mean? He becomes the punching bag so he can punch you.
But
So he
but
was.
right before that fight though, didn't he give Richardson Hitchens some problems? Didn't they fight?
Right because like I said, right. Check out what I just said.
Didn't they fight
Gustavo
right
Lemos.
before then or whatever? And he
Right,
gave Richardson Hitchens, some problems and everything. And
but
then, when he
but
fought Keyshawn, he came in overweight. He didn't even. It seemed like he didn't even care about trying to make weight. And
of course not. He
I
never
was
came
feeling
in
like that was
overweight
going
with.
to be trouble for Keyshawn because what we saw with Richardson Hitchens and Keyshawn made it
No,
look
he's
easy,
tailor
man.
made, bro. We knew he was tailor made for Keyshawn. The test was the test was because his style of fighting, right? Like I said, I'm not going to say it was tailor made, but he's tailor made to get knocked out. Like you know what I mean, that like I'm not saying he's tailor made for Keyshawn. Like he was basically playing with dynamite, bro. Like he was there to be punched on. Unfortunately, Hitchens didn't do nothing to slow him down from coming forward. You see the difference? So he kept eating the shots at Hitchens because he was pitter patting him. So when he got in there, he was making Hitchens pay. Whereas when homeboy when Keyshawn fought him,
It was a different scenario because Keyshawn didn't run backward. He didn't fight off the back foot. He stood his ground, and the dude ran into punches, and Keyshawn was hitting him with shots that, you know what I mean, he wasn't going to, he was just going to let Keyshawn hit him with. He just didn't think that going down in weight, which is one thing, you know what I mean, even though he came up in weight, he went to 135. He thought that would be legitimate.
But that's the
Keyshawn,
thing, though. But that was my whole point, though. The dude was coming from 140, right? He was supposed to been coming down, but he ain't even do it though. He didn't even
he
try to
didn't even
make the
make
weight.
140, bro. When he fought Hitchens, he missed weight too. He weighed in like 149. I mean, like 142 or something like that. He missed weight there.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, and so he was fighting Keyshawn, and he like came in still big, even bigger, didn't he?
It was like the same weight, bro. I think it was like a 7 or 8 pound weight difference. It was crazy. It was like the same weight. But regardless, it doesn't matter. The weight is not the issue. What I'm saying is he's a target to be hit. Like, I understand what you're saying. What I'm putting out there is that Gustavo Limos, it was Steve Claggett for Teofimo Lopez. I don't know if that makes sense. Steve Claggett was put into that fight to get beat up by Teofimo Lopez. Unfortunately, Teofimo Lopez did not beat him up. He literally was there to be punched on. He was a come forward fighter. He was going to stay there. He's going to take the punishment, the counter. You know what I mean? He's going to get punched in the face to counter. Just basically what Sabria Batias just did. That's the way he fights. He's there to be punched on, bro.
Yeah,
I think Clay just sent me a link or something.
yeah, it was an Instagram link.
Oh, well,
But
anyway.
yeah, I don't know. The more I think about it, I just feel like Keyshawn gonna have a blowout performance, man. I feel like he gonna stop him early, man. Maybe the second or third round. I'm feeling like, man, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting this feeling, man. But I think Keyshawn probably gonna stop him in the second or third round.
Don't be getting feelings, bro. Don't get greasy with it. Don't count it. Don't count your chickens before they hatch, bro. You know what I mean?
Yo, let me say what's up to a couple people in the building. We got Dez 215 in the building. Salute, bro. Yo, I was looking for that. I'm still looking for that clip, man, for you. When the boy said that Tank dragged the chick out, to protect her. I'm still looking for that, John, man. I'm gonna find it for you. Inshallah, I'm gonna find it for you. But Blue Hustle, man, was
Crazy.
good, bro. See him in the building. He said, "What's up?" Mr. Big Play Bray, what's good, bro?
What up? What up?
Frontline is in the building. He said, Keyshawn, what he say? He said,
Mentally
flying
ready
panel
for
chat,
Jermaine. I
salute.
got
Keyshawn
Jermaine
not
winning.
mentally ready for Jermaine. I got Jermaine winning. He got Jermaine winning.
Listen, it's more than meets the eye, bro. That's what I was telling you. You're talking about a guy that boxes to a guy that literally walks into fire. Gustavo Limos walks into fire. He was there to be hit. He was there to get knocked out. That's what I keep explaining to you. It wasn't that. And Hitchens, the reason why he had a problem with him, because Hitchens was trying to be too pretty. He wasn't trying to get him out of there. He could have this could have been an opportunity for him to knock Gustavo Limos out, but he was too busy fighting off the back foot, and Gustavo Limos walked him down and was hitting him with some shots, bro. And he said it was a different type of fight. That's all. That's the reason why it happened that way.
Yeah, Queen. I'm getting the feeling. I'm getting the feeling he probably gonna stop me. He gonna shock us. He gonna shock us. That's what he gonna do.
What up, Bella?
What's good, Bella in the building? We got yeah, that's who. Yeah, that's it. I already said what's up to Big Play Bray and Daz 215. He said who training Keyshawn? I don't know.
Um, some dude from I believe he's either I think he's out of Virginia, Norfolk, or Alexandria, Jim, down there. I think he might be somebody from what's the next state, or maybe Georgia. I'm not
Bella
sure,
said
but
Randall Johnson is training him.
yeah, that's it. Yep, she right. I was gonna say Ray something, but I knew it was with an R. I ain't want to say my name. I ain't gonna front.
I
Bella
wonder
is
what
100% right.
made him leave Bomac though.
The money, brother.
It didn't make
I,
sense what he said. He said he soaked up all he had to get from Bullmac and them, and so he moved on.
no,
I don't
listen,
believe that, bro.
that issue. Listen, you got this guy that trained you, right? He brought you to a fight. He tried to get you on weight, and you sat there, missed weight, and it was like he missed weight by a pound or a couple ounces, or you know what I mean. He missed weight by like damn near. What is he? What is he? 139? That's a 4 pound weight, bro. You ain't even try. And Bomac was probably upset with that, man, and probably lost money on that. Made him look bad, bro. I mean, as a trainer, and he probably told him about it, and they just had their little squabble about it, and that's it. And Bomac was like probably telling him he was done, and he probably lost because remember Bob Arum was done with him too. That's why he said he was out for a year. He was going to take the year off. He was Bob Arum was like, bro, you sitting down for a year. How you gonna make me pay for this event? Not only did you miss weight and shut down my main card, but you had the nerve to start a fight in the back room, bro. You created bad publicity for me when I'm
Come
trying to
on,
sit
man. We
here.
ain't gonna don't cook Key for that again, man.
Who?
I said don't cook him for it. Let's not cook him for it again, man.
No,
You
I'm
know what I'm
not
saying? Let's
cooking for. I'm explaining. I'm telling you why these guys decided. He didn't leave nobody. They moved away from him. I think Bob Arum just put him on a probational period. So that's why he's been sitting out. When he gave time frames and stuff, and he had to, bro, he ain't, I mean, look, we can say what they want to say. They're going to say what they say. I have to take his word for it. But at the same time, I got to look at it as a person that's been a former manager of a company and having to deal with employees and stuff on how to maintain a good work environment. So I understand, bro. I understand. Trust me.
Hey Blue, the link is pinned, bro, if you wanted to hop up here. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. I know it sound crazy, but it might sound crazy to y'all, but I just think that I feel like Keyshawn gonna he gonna stop him early.
He may, but I'm just telling you.
I think Keyshawn, because I think Jermaine Ortiz is going to try to go out there and he's going to try to dance around on Keyshawn. But I think Keyshawn is going to catch up with him. I
Never.
just got a feeling he going to cut off the ring and catch up with him early, man.
That's good to think that,
He gonna
right?
make a statement.
He might want to. He might want to. He said he's gonna knock him out. I'm not doubting that he can't. But what I am explaining to you is we don't say like it's okay to have a thought, which I'm glad you're saying you're thinking, but I'm just telling you until it happens, I have to see it
Yeah,
happen
I
first.
said I think I gotta play. I gotta hit the joint for me.
It doesn't matter what you
Hmm. But you have to be real and be like, yo, they're boxers. Jermaine Ortiz is not a easy fight, bro. And he may make it look easy, or
I mean, I know he's not an easy fight, but I just feel like he gonna step it up, man. I feel like he gonna
well,
step it up.
Jermaine may step it up. We don't know what Jermaine hasn't fought a top fighter since Teofimo. And he made Teofimo, I'm telling you, he shut that dude down, bro. And if he prepares right, remember he's got bro, did you see his team he working with, man? And if he is behind the scenes working with Bill, we don't even know. We're just going by old videos, right? But let's just say he is working with Bill and picking up tips. There may be some stuff there that we may see different for Jermaine. You know what I mean?
That's the thing.
He
I
may.
don't think he doing it though. I think that was
I
just
don't know what he's doing, bro. I don't. Again, I don't know what he's doing. All I know is that we can't just sleep on Jermaine Ortiz because he has 2 losses. He has the championship round experience. You know what I mean? Like, and what I mean is he's fought like top tier opponents. Keyshawn hasn't fought anybody on the level of the 2 opponents that Jermaine Ortiz has fought. So we have to put that in perspective and understand that this guy has been there. He's been in the big lights. He's been in that circle. You know what I mean? This dude wanted to fight Shakur for like the last 6 years. So it's clear to say that the guy is confident enough to beat this guy. But at the same time, you know what I mean. Keyshawn is not he's not somebody that's you can take lightly.
I don't, I kind of felt, well, that was when he was with Bomac. I kind of felt like he was like a baby Terrence Crawford, man. You know what
Sometimes,
I'm saying? The way Bomac
some
had him looking, but I don't know how he gonna look now, but I just got a feeling that he gonna make a statement, man.
well, here's the
I don't know
thing.
how he's gonna look.
It depends on what they're working on in sparring, right? Him and Shakur have been sparring partners, and what they're working on. Is he working on? This is what you have to ask yourself: is he working on, like, is Shakur giving him the work he needs to see for Jermaine,
I
or
think I
is he
saw a
helping?
video. I think I saw a
Ho-
video of Key working on cutting off the ring.
But hold on, is that's what I'm saying to you, right? Now, what happens if Jermaine comes out and does something totally different, right? He does a Karen Kukajan, right? He prepares to cut off the ring, and then this guy is staying in front of him and slipping and dipping and hooking, right? Now we looking like, yo, now this guy got to adjust. So now he makes the adjustment, and now he starts backing off the back foot, and now he's trying to cut off the ring, and because he's so frustrated that he got hooked on in the pocket, now he's played, you know what I mean? He's frustrated. He's not thinking of cutting off the ring. Like we have to be logical enough to understand that anything can happen. That's all I'm saying. Like, we don't know until we know. Shout out to Angelo Reyes because he says this all the time. Like, till that bell rings, we can only speculate on every single point in this and all this until it happens. But we don't want to do that. We want to be fair to the fighters and just give our opinions on what the best case scenario and what gives them the honest road. Now, if you believe that Keyshawn's going to do what he's going to do quick, get him up out of there, it's very possible. I don't disagree with that being a possibility. But also,
Hey,
like I said, I also understand that this guy's been at 140 longer. This guy's been looking for somebody to redeem his name against. This guy has probably taken a great bunch of punches. He sparred with a lot of top fighters. You know what I mean? And he knows boxing, bro. And it's not to mention he was Loma's sparring partner for a long time. He sparred with the Matrix himself, bro.
hey,
You
but
know what I mean? So,
like you said with Limos though, I feel like if Jermaine Ortiz stay in front of Keyshawn, I think that's gonna play more into Keyshawn's favor. I think
but
that's what that I think that he'll be giving Keyshawn the fight because that's what Keyshawn probably want. You know what I'm
you say
saying?
you
More
think
than
again,
him
bro.
dancing around. He preparing for cutting the ring off because he think he gonna be trying to do a lot of movement and getting away from him. But if he gonna just stand right there in front of him and Key ain't gonna have to do all of that, I think that plays into Key hands.
Think again. Stop
I
thinking,
think
bro.
he's the. I feel like he the more
You ain't hitting the
explosive
button,
fighter
y'all.
though. The more explosive puncher.
You ain't hitting the button. You just said you think twice.
It doesn't matter what you think.
I thought I said I feel like though.
No, you definitely said you think.
Hey, we got Rich on the panel. What's good, yo?
What's
Two
up? What's
cents in
up?
the building.
What's up? Now I feel like what Ray Davis saying, yeah, that's true. But we also seen Jermaine. Jermaine. I just seen a fight. Jermaine Ortiz been dropped before. Man, been like, and I seen him hurt before. So when we do say stuff like that though, let's just say Keyshawn is the pair. I feel like if you an elite fighter, man, not saying Keyshawn there yet, you gonna adapt regardless. You're gonna end up adapting regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like if he don't do that, he do some little slick stuff and like Freak was saying, stay in front of him or some shit like that. Once he feel that power, I think he definitely probably
He gonna get on
step
his
off the brakes.
bicycle.
He probably gonna step off the brakes and probably do what Keyshawn was training for. You know what I'm saying? But other than that though, he could just try to outpoint him, and that'd be in all of the fight. But I don't think he want to do that after he got that shit in his mind that he been robbed when he outpointed somebody. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely gonna have to try to make a statement. I'm not saying he have to, but I think in his mind that he like he's mentally prepared that he gotta make a statement and make it look better than Tio and Loma. I gotta win convincingly. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So I feel like I don't think that's probably what he's thinking, but it's something that probably mentally going on with him.
He's
Like
taking to give
that's
frequent.
nah, but that shit could be trauma, man.
It doesn't matter what you think.
And doing more might get his ass knocked out. And we never seen Keyshawn at 140. So then again, you right on Ray about the until they step in the ring. We don't know if he gonna be good. We don't know if he gonna be better, or we don't know if he gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Some ass.
Exactly. No,
Some
exactly. We
ass.
don't know. We don't
We
know
don't
until we
know.
see him in the ring, man.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
as far as when y'all was talking about that limos thing with the I think it came in like 140 something. 140
yeah, it
something.
was like 8 or 9. It was like 7,
And,
8 or 9 pounds,
Yeah,
something like
two
that.
two weight classes up, right, Rich?
yeah, and then you had these Tank Davis dick riders kept saying, "Oh, he tried to bring down, he brought down limos." What the fuck? He tried to
Yo,
do it, but he tried to do it, but he ain't do it. Them niggas is dumb,
Right.
man.
He ain't obliged, right?
Yeah, like he didn't follow suit. So why y'all keep bringing that up, you dumbass niggas? He didn't follow suit. That's like saying, yeah, man, come to this fight with a knife, and I come with a gun, and then they like this. Oh yeah, he fought me with a knife. He tried to fight me with a knife. Nah,
so
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
so
Like niggas is
Rich,
stupid, man.
Rich. Now that you said that, let me ask you two a question. So is it better to drain a fighter and bring him down to the division, or to bring a fighter up and make him stronger?
Hold on, hold that. We gonna address that after Big Supreme get his take on what we was
Okay,
Oh
talking
yeah,
okay.
about.
yeah. Shout
Cause
out to
I know
Big
that's why he
Supreme.
clicked the link.
I
Oh,
heard
what's
Rich
up,
talking
Supreme?
greasy.
What's up, Preem?
What's up, Supreme? No, I
I
just,
heard
I
Rich
just,
talking greasy. I'm like, oh yeah.
I just want to
Yeah.
throw shots at Tank Davis fans, but you're not no real Tank Davis. You not no, you a real Tank Davis fan, but you not one of them niggas that
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
like
I ain't on
like
no
make
bullshit
up
type. Yeah.
make up stuff for them niggas and make up stuff for Tank and all that shit. Like you
Big
you
Supreme on
understand
the
what it
fence. He
is.
about to be a full-time Boots fan.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
come
thinking
on over
about
to the Halos
now,
clan.
man. I might join the Boost Clad this time, man. It's like right there.
The door's still open for the Hanos clan though, bro. Be
Nah,
all
nah, I
you can
can't be
be,
hating
bro.
us, man. I can't. That's good. I can't do that.
Be all you can be,
We
bro.
we, we can show mutual respect, but I can't join the set though, man. You
Yo,
might get a
that's
fist
crazy.
bump when I walk by.
We organize support, bro.
No, 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 we ain't doing that.
You
No,
gotta.
but
You got hack
what
over
you
there.
You
was
I'm
what
gotta.
you
good,
was
man.
saying, you had said
Hold
something,
on. He said
something
they gotta.
last live stream about Jermaine Ortiz. What was the things you were saying about him? The
I
reasons
was
why
saying
you were
that
saying that he was gonna lose.
I don't think he I think he needs to move up because he
I
doesn't
agree.
look good. The last 3 fights I've seen him in, like on the scale, he looks like a skeleton, bro. Even at 140, I don't know how he was making 135. Because he's a big kid, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
Yeah.
that
yeah, yeah. Oh, y'all talking about Jermaine,
making that
right?
weight? Yeah, I
Yep.
think
Yeah,
making
yeah,
that weight
Yeah,
will
Jermaine
yeah,
unforce
Ortiz.
him,
yeah,
man.
he big. Yeah, he big, man. He a big guy, man. Not
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
He
big,
like
but
think
he like
he
170,
yeah, he
175.
got to be or probably more than that.
You
I
know, he
think he
said
probably
it.
can
He
make
said it.
140.
Two
He
cents
said it.
talking about we organize cap, bro.
So did you?
That's what 210
Yo,
said, man.
this what you gotta. I think it's because we got a customer service number frequent.
Yo, that's
When
crazy, Beverly.
when you have when you have trouble with Hanos, we got a customer service hotline. You can call up.
Yeah, but I think Keyshawn gonna stop him though, bro.
You
Yeah,
I
think?
think so.
I think I'm thinking the same. But like I said to frequent was saying early, and I was like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of adaptations that got to go on in this fight, and I think Jermaine might be. Listen, he's right for the pickings. Let's put it that way. Jermaine is right
What
for the
what
pickings right now.
hey Supreme, what if Ortiz Supreme what y'all, I'm talking to all y'all. What if Ortiz coming in big, bulky, and he pressing the gas on him? He like, y'all ain't
He
know I can
can.
fight like this.
He
Now
can.
Ain't
No, he
doing
he
that,
can.
could,
man.
but I think Keyshawn is a more accurate, sharp puncher, man. So I don't think he's gonna do that.
Yeah.
He's not wild out of
Um,
control like Tio.
But you got to remember, Jermaine gets his head off the line too, man. He's a good defensive fighter. It's not like he just gonna sit there and let the dude just punch him in the face. I mean,
Now you're
it's
right.
definitely, you know what I mean.
But I
So
think
we got to look.
Keyshawn is very accurate and very precise. So
Yeah,
it's a good style clash. You know what I mean, but it just depends on
yeah,
what kind of Jermaine we get.
exactly.
Right.
If
That's
he's
what I
Yeah,
was
spraying, if he's
saying.
that's
gonna
why I
use
was thinking
lateral
it was.
movement.
Yeah, I was thinking he was gonna get up there and use lateral movement, and that's one of the reasons why I was thinking it was gonna be a good fight because he do be getting his head off the line, Um, but I think Key might be going. He might be able to catch up with him, man.
You
I feel
said
like
you
he's gonna
think
catch up with
again,
him.
bro.
I said I
I
feel
think
like
he
he's gonna
could
catch up
because
with
of
him.
the body work.
You
I
said
feel
you
like a lot of
think.
guys that try to get him, like when you look at Tio, he was headhunting, getting frustrated. The only person I seen have a good game plan, but I feel like he was too old to like implement it, was Antonio Moran. If you watch that fight, he got the Ortiz body early and slowed them down. So in a lot of that fight, like Jermaine had to force himself to like stand and trade with him. It's just that this dude was a little too old. So I feel like he wilted as the fight went on. But I feel like Keyshawn's gonna attack that body. He's gonna become more stationary. Then we're gonna get a fight, and then we'll see from there. Because I don't think Jermaine Ortiz's chin is all
Yep, he
that.
think too. Y'all both think. Look, even Mr. Big Play Bray said it frequent.
It doesn't matter what you think.
No, but
Yo, freaks is stupid, bro.
He trying to keep you from saying you think. That's why. He right though. He right. He
Hey,
right.
but
You got to
hey, but
embellish it a
hey,
little
no,
bit.
no, but
but
I
this
feel
what I
yo,
think. Oh, go ahead,
I
Frank. Go
called
ahead.
it though.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm calling it though. I'm calling it. Keyshawn going to stop him in the second or third round. He
okay.
gonna shock.
That's a
He gonna
bolt.
shock
You
y'all.
better.
I'm calling
I'm
it.
gonna put money on it, right?
Nah, that's
And
kind of
if it,
I ain't predicted that.
if
I'm
it
predicting
happens,
that. I'm
listen.
predicting that. Watch.
If
Hey,
it happens, I'm.
have anybody? My bad, Ray. Day. Have anybody ever seen Keyshawn real tired in a fight?
Yeah,
That
against
nigga,
Um.
Nahir Albright.
that nigga
That
got a lot of energy,
it.
man. This nigga be talking while he working out, doing all like he don't stop talking, man. I'm like,
He takes
It's
rounds
because of the
off.
weed.
Smart though. Smart though. He
okay,
smartly takes
okay,
rounds off. He
okay,
did it with Madrono. You hear me? So when he fought
yeah.
Madrono, he kind of like took a couple rounds, but he was literally like just leaning on Madrono. Madrono was hitting him with some shots, but he took his time. You know what I mean? He didn't outpunch himself, but he definitely I would say he was tired, but he knows how to take breaks. He doesn't take breaks and put himself at risk.
Yeah, damn.
Hey, how about when we was all talking about who Brian Norman Jr. should choose, and I said
Derrick James.
Derrick James, and he must have heard, man.
Nah, but it
Terrible.
makes sense though,
He
because he
was on the
always was with
same
Oh,
Spence
page,
anyway.
bro.
no, he fucking with
Terrible.
He's
Jerry James,
He was always with Spence anyway, so it makes sense for him to do that.
yeah, I
man.
was
What?
saying that's what I was saying. He seemed like a baby Errol Spence, bro. You know what I'm saying? His fighting
Yeah,
style.
but
I think it'll fit more over there.
his footwork's better, right? And this is what I'm going to tell you. This is why I don't like it. I think Brian Norman is much more athletic than Spence, number one. And last time we seen an athletic fighter with Derrick James, he turned him into a flat-footed fighter.
Who's
And
that?
Frank Martin.
Charlo too.
Listen, exactly. And then what happens is those guys are at risk from things that they're naturally gifted to evade and move a certain way. So when you put them in a ring like that, you have you have the opportunity for them to get stopped or hurt because they're not fighting with their natural talented gifts. They're fighting a certain style, and Derek James kind of limits you in certain aspects of boxing, bro.
But also when Mel came to Derrick James, he started stopping everybody though.
It's
He had
okay,
like three stoppages in a row, I think. If I'm not
Yeah, he
mistaken.
did Lubin real bad.
Yeah,
okay.
he Derrick James had him
It
stopping
ain't
people,
about
man. He wasn't stopping
yeah.
people before he came to
So Brian Norman was
Derrick
stopping
James like
people
that.
before Devin, right? So
No,
it
but
won't be
look at the
much of a
level of
difference.
competition was different though.
Okay,
That was my
Well,
whole
well,
one thing I
thing.
would say is Brian Norman's style blends in with Derrick James anyway,
I
because like
agree.
he kind of flat footed, really. I mean, like he has good footwork, but like that's not really his style. So I feel
Well,
like Derrick James could tweak, I mean, some things to make them better.
Hey,
What about hey who used to what about the Muslim guys? What's the nigga name that used to train Bernard? Flash, you know.
um,
You talking about my man with the glasses?
The that used to train Bernard Hopkins.
Dang.
And I
Coach,
think
Coach Muhammad.
Didn't Bernard
You, t-
have
yeah,
Nazir
I think that I
Muhammad?
think that
Or I'm
you talk about
tripping.
yeah.
you talk about Coach Muhammad?
And then
Yeah, you
he
talking about
yeah,
Muhammad, right?
I think Muhammad. Yeah, it is Muhammad. Because then he trained. I remember when the
He trained Mosley.
Floyd Mayweather
Yeah,
fight, he trained Shane Mosley too. He was training
Yeah,
some.
yeah, Shane Mosley.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he
Yeah,
yeah,
passed
yeah.
though.
yeah. Oh, he passed.
Yeah, he been
Damn,
passed
man.
away, bro.
Yeah, I'm a casual, man.
2 cents. Why you say we tripping?
You stupid.
She's talking about
Oh,
the Derrick. She's
Oh
talking about
yeah,
Derrick
she talking
James.
about y'all tripping. She agreed with me. Derrick did make
that nigga
Charlo
was a
better,
good
man.
trainer, man. That nigga was a good trainer.
Yeah, but he
Oh,
was in a
I didn't say
wheelchair and
that.
stuff.
Look,
I didn't say I didn't say nothing about Charlo. Like I just said that. Yeah, I mean, like his style
Yeah,
matches with Brian Norman's style.
no,
yeah.
no, that was Ray Davis.
Oh,
I
she
ain't
might
say
be
nothing
talking to
about
Ray.
Charles. Whoa, whoa! I didn't say nothing about Charles. I
Oh,
didn't bring Charles'
hold on,
name up.
guys. You see how they be backing it up, man?
Yo, did I bring Charles' name up? Never.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all
I
said
said
Yeah, you
Frank
did.
Martin. I said Frank Martin, bro. You put up Charles' name.
no. I asked I'm the one that asked the question. I said, what fighters is that? Because you said that
I said Frank
when you
Martin.
take
I
athletic
said Frank
fighters,
Martin.
you said when you take athletic fighters, he
Yeah.
Fly said Charlo knocked out people when he came up
But I never
yeah.
mentioned
when he
Charlo
went to
though.
the third
I
chain.
never mentioned.
Well,
I
it
never
was it
mentioned
was you
Charles.
or Supreme, one of y'all,
Supreme
I
said
somebody.
said
yeah.
Frank.
I
I
ain't say
said
nothing
Frank
about Charlo,
Martin.
bro.
I said Frank Martin, bro.
Yeah, you said Frank Martin became flat footed.
Yeah, and
Yeah. Well,
they said Mel too, right? And that's why I said no. Hold on, but Mel starts stopping
you
people though.
Oh
no,
yeah. Somebody did say that.
no. You said, but it didn't happen to Jamel
Hold
Charlo.
on, 2 cents about to clear it up for y'all, man, because we got 2 cents in the building.
Oh, two
She
cents
was
pulled
she was
up.
listening. She gonna tell y'all.
You
What's up,
Go ahead,
y'all? What's up,
2 cents.
y'all?
What's
Nah,
two
Ray,
good?
cents talking shit.
you did say you brought up Charlo and you said, and after that you said Derrick James make his fighters
I
more
don't. Even, I
flat-footed.
didn't even mention. I didn't mention up Charlo. Frequent
That's why
said
that's why I said
no.
Derrick made Charlo better.
Yeah,
No,
and
I
I said
didn't.
the
I
same thing.
never. We're gonna go back and listen to this because I never said Jamel Charlo's name.
Oh, come on, bro. We don't want to do this again with the
So you
going back
telling
and
me
listening. We not doing it.
me and
I said
frequent hurt
Frank
the same
Martin.
thing?
I said Frank. Hold on. I said Frank Martin. And Frequent said he
Nah,
didn't do that with
frequent brought up
Jamel.
Charlo.
He said
Yeah.
Frequent said he didn't do that with Jamel Charlo, and I said I don't know. That's what I said.
Oh.
And then somebody else responded with, "Yeah, no, Jamel Charlo was athletic as well, but he was able to knock people." I think Supreme said
No,
that,
no.
Nah,
or
Listen,
Frequent said it.
Well, anyway,
fly
that's
said that.
besides the point whether you said it or not, because I heard other people saying it. And my thing with Derrick James, and it's like I really don't think people understand Derrick James's style because even when I first started watching Spence, I was like, damn, he's just rushing people, hitting them in the stomach, and he get hit too much. But it looks like they're getting hit too much, but they're fighting on the inside and they're taking angles and they're pinning and wedging and doing all these other things that if you don't know shit about boxing, you're not gonna be able to see. So I don't think that he's teaching his fighters to be more flat-footed. He's showing his fighters how to be more efficient and don't waste energy. So instead of doing all that head movement and shit, they
I
block.
mean,
You get what I'm saying? And
I
and
mean, I
and
know
they
how he
block.
trains.
And
He
so
actually
that
trains. He trains to parry shots and slip shots in the pocket. I know how he fights. I'm not saying that that's
yeah,
not the case, but he's more of a defensive counter coach. And I'm just saying, does Brian Norman need that? Because if
yes.
Brian Norman with his footwork, if he's going to use his
Brian
athleticism, his
Norman don't
bounce,
have no footwork. Let's clear that
listen,
up. Why do y'all keep
listen.
saying that?
Hold on, y'all. I went back and listened to it. Ray, I apologize, bro. It wasn't you. You did say Derrick James, but Big Supreme, you did say Charlo though. He said Frank Martin, and you said yeah, and Charlo. So that's what
Did
it
I say
was.
he was flat footed?
He's Ray Davis said he makes athletic fighters flat footed. And then I asked the question who, and then he said Frank Martin and you said Charlo. So both of y'all answered, that they make
Oh,
them
all
flat
right,
footed or whatever.
No,
I was
I
Yeah, all
don't
I was
right.
think he makes
confused.
them. I don't think he
And
Well,
makes
all right.
them
and I mean correct and yes, True said you're right. I'm gonna correct myself. I'm not so much saying that flat footed. He makes them semi dimensional, and I'm not gonna say one dimensional because they do have other attributes. But I think he like takes away from their athleticism. Let me say that.
But let me
I
ask you a question.
mean,
Did
Hey,
I
Derrick
mean, it's
it
James
was
crazy
train
Derek.
though
him on
because
for 10?
he had a unified fighter at the 47 division and an undisputed fighter at the 54 division, both glamour divisions. If any other trainer had that, niggas would be Johnson bouncing all day. But that's besides
Absolutely,
the point.
Charles.
I
Derek
think
Well,
Derek
that
James was
Brian
the trainer of the year.
yeah,
because
I'm a
you
Earl.
gotta look
Listen, I rock with Earl
because
Spence and Frank Martin.
Brian Norman is a come forward inside fighter. What other trainer would be better?
He's a hooker.
That's what
He
I
on the
was saying
corner.
too.
He a
That's what
hooker.
I say. It goes with the style. It goes with the style. But
And
Yeah.
his footwork is not that good. So trying to get him to be
But
dancing around the ring, that wouldn't come
nah,
Hey,
up
hey,
good
hey,
at
hey,
all.
hey,
I'm
hey, hey,
saying
did
hey,
Derrick
hey,
James
he
train
on
Frank
his
Martin
toes
for
though.
hey, did
What I'm
Derrick
saying
James
is,
did Derrick James train on Charlo when he fought Tony Harrison?
Yeah.
That nigga
Yeah, he did.
Jamel Charlo was flat footed in that fight, man. Tony
Jermell
Harrison,
Charlo wasn't listening in that fight. That's why he
that
lost.
nigga was boxing circles around that.
Yeah, but the second
That
fight, you
nigga was
see what
trying to be
happened though.
flat footed.
but
Huh?
You see what happened in the second fight though.
Yeah.
that's because
So
he went
Tony
to his
Harrison
other
was beating.
trainer.
Tony
I
Harrison
think
still was beating him, but he got knocked out at the end. He just can't.
man,
Yeah, exactly. So
I
But
I
what does
thought
that have to do
Jamel
with
won
Derrick
both of
James
those
though?
fights, man.
No,
Jamel won
I'm
both
saying
of
he
them
was
fights.
looking
I'm not
flat
putting
footed.
on.
He
I'm
was
not
looking
going to
flat
hang all
footed
that
in
on Derek
the
James, bro. I
Like, come
think
on,
Derek
y'all, because
James.
we can break down every trainer and they fighters. Because if that's
Yeah,
the case,
I
Bowman ain't
agree.
no good trainer.
You know
No, I'm
what?
saying, well, no, what I'm saying too, since I
I
said he
agree.
looked flat-footed, so when Supreme said it in one of those Tony Harrison fights, he was looking flat-footed, man.
all right, so all right, let me clarify what I meant, right? What I was trying to say is early on, Charlo was more of a boxer. Used more lateral movement, used more footwork. When he got with Derrick James, he became more stationary, I would say. Not necessarily flat-footed, but like a
He
kung
started
fu
sitting
fighter,
down on his shots. That was
basically.
the biggest
Yeah.
difference.
Okay, we can.
He
Yeah,
started
we
thin
can use
down,
that
but he,
term.
he he didn't use as
Hold
much
on,
movement
two. Hold
anymore.
on, two. Since you said you a casual, you can't be
I
a
am.
casual and be dropping knowledge
I'm
and
an
stuff like
informed
this on people.
casual. I'm an
And now
informed casual.
she's an informed casual. She said funny.
No, she be talking about she a casual. I keep telling her that she know too
She the
much
most
about boxing to
hardcore of
be a
hardcores,
darn
bro. You
Nah,
casual.
kidding
nah,
me?
but
She
you
just
gotta understand. You gotta understand. Yeah, I ain't on her
Nah,
channel
don't
right now,
insult
so
me calling me no hardcore. I definitely ain't no hardcore.
you got a whole son that's boxing right now, a whole boxing channel that
Oh,
you
speaking
run,
of, he got a fight
and you a
Sunday coming up.
casual.
Yes, I'm a super casual.
Informed casual.
You don't get
Informed,
no
she
more
said.
casual than me. I don't care about belts. I don't care about none of that.
She just
Oh,
become a casual when it comes to her
so
favorite fighters.
Saying
who's
you a
more of a
casual,
casual?
saying you
You?
don't care about the belts don't mean you're a casual. That just mean you're a
Oh.
Tinkerbell.
No, it don't.
Mm.
No,
But
it
Yes,
why?
don't.
yes,
Hold
it
on,
is.
question,
Hold
fire. Yo, what's the difference with tanker bells and the tankamaniacs? Like,
A
what's the difference?
Tinkerbell.
on. Hold on.
I
I
got
ain't
it.
never said that
We need
Really?
words ever,
Well,
clarification.
you
man.
gotta. I don't know. You gonna have to ask Big Dog Willie for clarification on Tankamaniacs because he coined that. I've been calling y'all the Tinkerbells for years though.
Yo,
That's
let
like
me ask you a question, frequent.
Nah.
Yo, Big
that's
Dog
like the
Willie.
Because y'all be
Avengers, right?
Hey,
sprinkle
hey,
Tinkerbells, they
Supreme, big
sprinkle
dog,
fairy dust
big,
on the truth, bro. They
Yeah,
sprinkle
Nasty
the
word.
fairy dust on the
big
truth.
dog. Willie is
I'm gonna let you
Nasty
make it,
word.
frequent, because this
I
your
don't, I don't,
platform. But you got
I
to get
don't,
on my panel.
I don't
get
know
him.
who
She said.
I don't know who's different, man. Big Dog Willie or Too Rich, man. Them niggas- or
You talk
Hacker.
about
Which one the
you talk
worst?
about yourself, bro?
Who?
No, too
Oh,
rich.
No. Too
Oh,
Rich. Too Rich.
oh,
who
Man,
that?
them niggas.
That's the nigga that be talking about undisputed for the belts.
No,
Too
that's the
rich is
nigga
the
Down
that.
nigga
south.
that
yeah.
That's
he
the
think he
nigga.
sounds smart because he talking slow and take deep breaths when he talking.
Yeah, the nigga from
That's
down
fucked
south.
up.
Too Rich. Too Rich is the guy that you could be talking about war right now. That he'll bring up Take. He'll say Take wasn't prepared to go to war.
Listen,
You talking about
man. Too
the
Here,
rich
kid
is
from
a
here
good
go,
Georgia?
dude,
here go
bro.
right here, Big Supreme. You see this right here, man? This what
Yo, what's
differentiates, you
Tank's
know what I'm saying,
favorite particular
Tinkerbells
color?
from
Alright.
yeah,
So that
they be talking
that's how
about
you know
his
you're a
favorite
tankamaniac or
candy
not.
and all of that.
Alright,
That
so
yeah,
my
that's
question to you is right: is Big Dog Willie a Haynos clan member or he's Shakorians?
He's a
Yeah, he is
Divenger.
Shakorian.
He's a
We got
He's
Divenger,
He's a
bro.
Shakorian.
tankamaniac.
no,
Frequent.
we got
He's a
diplomatic
tankamaniac.
dealings with the Hanos clan got diplomatic dealings with the
Yeah,
Shakorians.
you got
So
So,
that niggas is a team.
so
so
That
to
niggas is the
understand,
Yeah, they
US.
like the Johnson bounce together.
so
no, the
Yo,
Hanos clan,
wow.
we
that niggas is
we
a
formed a
team, son.
coalition, if you will. A clan.
So, so
So like
catch
when
it.
there's smoke for one clan, the other one might get involved.
Hey
Hey,
yo,
So,
look,
hey,
so hold
hey,
on,
look,
hold on.
look,
the
look, look.
same.
So what's the
They,
difference,
hey, Ray Davis, they planned them went to Abdullah Mason and Boots.
bro?
Yeah,
What happened,
they about to jump ship. They about to have to jump ship. It's going down. The Titanic.
Hey, watch,
Why you say
The
that?
yo?
Titanic going down, bro.
So the
Yeah,
nut
No,
I've been
garglers
a
hate the
Boost fan
Johnson
though, man.
bounces. That's what it is.
I've been a Boost fan, man. So it'll be a seamless
yeah, I've been a Boost
transition.
fan too.
It
So
won't be too much controversy. I can't be a Shakorian though.
hey,
Man, I'm
look,
about
What
to
but
about a
start
no, the
fighting
same.
Divenger,
dudes
bro?
But
because of
look,
these niggas, man.
Nah, I
no one
can't do
would.
that neither.
I mean,
Hey,
Big
look,
Supreme, Big Supreme,
hold on, Ray. Yo, knowing what Tank favorite candy is a flaggable offense, bro. And
flag.
the same dude who said that, man, he said that Tank gripped the chick up at the basketball game and escorted her out to protect her, bro.
Hey,
That's
hey,
crazy. From
He
all the
said that on a
charges,
panel, man. I'm
hey,
looking for that
hey,
clip right now so I
hey,
can
wait, hold
make
on, hey,
fun of y'all.
hold on. Hey, salute to KO, right? I was listening to that podcast. It was like 2 days ago. I think Supreme
That
was
shit
on
was
it.
crazy, man.
Man, Vic, man. I said, man, yeah, Vic fuck with Tank. I said, yeah,
Yo,
Vic
Vic
fuck
funny as
with
shit though.
Vic said, man, that nigga ain't man. That nigga innocent.
Come on, man. I was trying to protect his identity a little bit
That
because
nigga,
y'all screaming his name out and stuff.
Vic. Oh,
That nigga Vic was on Deem Ash.
man. Oh yeah. That's what I was talking about.
He was
He
on
was
who?
on Deem Ash.
He
He
said,
said you
you
talk
talk
too
so
much,
much.
nigga.
You
He said you
talk so
talk too
much.
much, nigga. I
On
said, nah,
Deem?
these niggas is
What
crazy.
Deem say? Deem is
I don't know. They
take
just
a,
started beefing out of nowhere, bro. Like they both my guys. So I was like, that's funny as shit.
this is
It's,
Tankamaniac on Tankamaniac
yeah,
crime, bro.
take a Mac. Yeah, exactly. Like we gotta
Man,
stop the
man,
take a
man,
maniac violence.
they was about to beat up Juke when Juke started siding with Tank. She felt it. Everybody get on her. I mean, not siding with Tank when she started like going against what Tank was doing.
They got on her helmet, right?
Yeah,
They
they
got
I'm
who
gonna
got
have
on
to
who
yeah
I'm gonna have to
helmet?
call up
they got
Bubs
on Juke
Boxing. He the
ass.
regulator of the
They got on
Tankamaniac.
who
Man,
bad?
nah, they got on with Juke.
Juke.
When Juke was speaking like she don't approve of what Tank was doing, man, they jumped on her ass too.
They jumped on her ass.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't think
It,
nobody
it,
approved of what Tank was
It
it
doing.
had
turned
to
into
be
a
No,
men
it had to be
versus women
orchestrated by
war, and
Bubs Boxing, bro, because
no. Bubs ain't say nothing. Bubs and
Nah,
Vic,
because she was trying to say
Bubs and
like,
Vic.
why y'all trying to pick apart the victim right now? Like, let's see what happened. Like, he's the one that's in trouble right now.
Yeah,
But I get both sides though. I get what everybody saying.
they kept saying,
yo,
man,
nigga
nah,
Vic
it's the
yo,
said you
girl
talk
fault.
too
It's the
much,
woman
nigga.
yo,
fault.
Bubs be
Bubs,
pulling cards,
Bubs,
bro.
Bubs, Vic, and David is the realest Shakur Tank fans there is, man.
Rich,
Yo,
kick
he
this nigga off
said,
the panel for saying that dumb shit.
You said who?
he be pulling the cards.
Bubs, Vic, and
He be
Hey,
David,
checking.
Supreme, you know that
Emo
video you
Bully.
seen with them niggas argue on H Money? You know one of them was Bubs, right?
Yo,
Word?
Bubs go up
Yeah.
to people. He go to Tank
I
channels.
like H
Yo,
Money. I
that
be
shit
going
had
over
me.
there when I feel like
Yo,
Yo,
going at it with somebody. I go over there, man, because
Yeah.
they be like,
I
"Oh
never
Hey,
man,
go over
click
there,
the link,
bro.
flyer, click
yo,
the link,
frequent.
that's
flyer."
Hey, frequent. I
garbage.
be over there going ham on H Money.
I
I be
haven't
having
been
a good
over there
time
since
over there.
2023, man.
He be
Man, I
like,
be
Like
over there
"Oh," he be
cussing
like,
greens
"Oh,
and
Shit, I
yelling.
flyer
ain't.
pulled up,
I can't
flyer
do it,
pulled
Man,
bro.
up, hit the
man,
link."
man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Bubs said, man, Bubs said, we do need to listen. We do need to shut the fuck up and be fair.
Yo, let me tell
Nah,
you
Hey, y'all
something.
know what
I
made me
still
like H Money Channel though, for real? At first I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But then I went over there and I started talking to them and I was like, oh, they really cool. But I was like,
nah. I can't
I
fuck with
feel
them
like
niggas.
this might be counseling for some of these niggas.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
One day I was at
they
work,
was
right?
sad as hell when B Norm Jr. lost, bro.
Hey,
Yo,
they was sad. They
I
was sad. No, because I had went over there and I was telling them Benavidez was gonna beat
man,
David Morrell. That nigga
Oh,
H Money
they
cussed
was
me
on
out.
David Morrell hard.
H Money cussed me out. They was so mad.
man,
I'm not gonna lie. One
hey,
night I
Ray
heard them
Davis.
niggas arguing, and niggas was talking about shooting each other. Yo, I'm gonna pull up. I'm like, I can't do this. I was good on that.
Hey, yeah,
Ray
when they get
Davis.
too
Hey, Ray.
crazy, I'll be like, nah, that's
Hey,
enough.
Yeah,
Ray,
what up,
I didn't see Bubs go at KO's telling me not a real
bro?
fan.
Bubs is the
Hey, look, you
inspector.
he said he not a
Listen,
real Tank fan.
listen, bro. Listen. Rich.
Yeah. I'm
Bubs,
like, damn.
Bubs, Bubs is the inspector of the tank channels, bro. He gotta approve it. He'll pull your card, bro. He'll
Yo,
he'll
he
send you a
yo,
fine.
yo, he's the one that said I
Hey,
ordered
hey,
takeout.
Ray Davis, hold it down for a minute. I gotta run off of my salad real
Yo,
quick.
two says he's the one
Yeah.
that said I ordered takeout. What you ate today? Or it's
He
the other
said
one.
what? Oh, I
Remember
ain't
the
even
video?
watch
He's
it.
like,
Yeah,
I didn't see them niggas going back and forth so many times. I ain't even
when he's
watch
like, nigga, what you ate today? Nigga, I got takeout. And they
yeah.
said,
He said something
nigga,
crazy like
Hey, no,
that.
I was on there. I
yo,
was on there one day. Bubs was short and Jordans he had just bought. I was like, this dude,
Yeah,
yo, them niggas is
he
funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie.
they
I
funny
didn't
as
even know he
hell,
was funny
dog.
like
Hey,
that.
Buzz keeps saying
Hey,
the
them
same
niggas
thing. He
funny.
keeps saying, take out of the picture. Shakur need to fight Abdullah. Shakur need to
he
fight Boots.
shit
I'm like,
every
God
time.
damn, how you gonna
Not
fight
Boots.
Boots? Yeah, he be
Yo,
saying
he be
some
saying
crazy
everybody.
stuff.
He
He
Hey,
saying
keeps
speaking
saying
of
everybody.
that.
Boots,
He said he want to see Crawford fight. I think David and I think Usyk too. He kept saying,
Yeah,
I
he
oh,
think
said.
he
it's
was saying
David.
that shit because they was talking about Crawford was going to 75. Y'all remember when he was saying that shit?
Man,
Yo,
He
I
was
ain't
like,
gonna
Crawford,
lie,
Gary,
that
Crawford
shit
Gary
is
is
Crawford could
hilarious.
beat Usyk.
Man, that nigga crazy, man.
Yeah, Bubs is
Shit.
Niggas,
funny as hell.
I,
Smart guy.
I, I ain't gonna bring up what we was talking about in the Discord 2 cents, but that shit had me crying. You heard the voice note? I was like crying real tears. Like boxing to me is funny. I don't know, bro. Like
It's
everybody takes
hilarious,
this shit
bro.
serious, but like
It's hilarious.
lately, I just been thinking like, yo, y'all really funny, bro. Like
Yeah, it's
I'll
just
be
funny.
crying, laughing, man. I be seeing the arguments, the back and forth. It's just funny to me. Like
It's all
why
in the
Vic
time.
told Deem to shut the fuck up and you talk too much. I'm like, yo, why y'all even arguing, going back and forth? Like, what's going on? It's just crazy.
Nigga,
Like
yeah, nigga.
boxing is funny to me.
Nah, I'm just playing. Yo, that dude be funny
No,
as
wait a
hell.
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Listen here, nigga. I'm talking, nigga. Let me
He
talk.
said,
Let me
listen,
talk.
nigga, you talk too much, nigga. I said, yo,
That shit
what's
funny.
wrong? And he don't even look like that. Like when I
Man.
Right.
when I seen when I
It's
seen this
but it's
picture,
a
I'm like,
it's
yo, this
another Vic that be on H Money too. I think he a Shakur fan. And
I
they
don't
be
know.
going
That
at
shit
it when
funny.
the
It must
other
be
Vic
hard
go
being a
over there.
Shakur fan, man. Yo, Rich, why
It
you a
gotta
Shakur
be.
fan, bro?
Man, I like him. I've been liking him since he came in, man. Before that, till I start, and then I started looking at his YouTube and all them amateurs and shit like that. I like him.
Oh,
I just
all
like
right.
his
But that's
style. And I
so
just like
so
as far as a boxer, boxer, only thing that Shakur don't have is that turns
entertainment
Crawford
value.
that turns Crawford when he hit a nigga that finishing stuff. When he smell blood, that Sugar Ray Leonard. When he smell blood,
Mm-hmm.
when he smell blood, and he get the finishing a nigga. Other than that,
That,
man,
that's
he
He's
got the
never
yeah.
gonna
whole
have that.
package.
That's
He got
because
the
they
whole
finesse artists, man. They
he
learn to
got the whole
finesse.
pack. He got the whole package.
I
Yeah,
Other than
mean,
Keyshawn
You
that,
got
know what
that,
my
but
issue
Shakur,
be?
Shakur don't got
This
that
my
though.
issue be, right? And I'm gonna say this too up y'all. I know y'all probably not gonna agree. Keyshawn, and I get it, he only got 13 fights. I get it. He play a lot of weight games with his fights. And I'm not talking about, oh, I'm moving up a fighter that's already fought in this division before. No. That's why who was that? Was that Limos that busted the weight 7 pounds?
yep.
Yeah,
yeah, that
that's
nigga was
Limo.
like 150
Yeah, that
pounds,
was
man.
Limo. And that's because you trying to bring down, you brought Pedraza down after he had been fighting in a higher division for a long time. And now y'all are saying, oh, he's about to fight Jermaine Ortiz. And then y'all are talking about the issues Jermaine Ortiz has been having his last fights, making the weight.
Well,
And
let's keep it
so,
real. Go ahead. My bad.
and
Go ahead,
so,
Queen.
and so it just, and get, I get it. It's boxing. I'm not saying I have no problem with
You
it.
know,
But
that's
to
top
me,
rank. That's what I was going to say. That's top rank,
yeah,
though, because they
but
do that. They did that with Abdullah Mason. Look at all the fighters they brought up and brought down for him.
Yeah, they
that's
did
what I'm
They
that
did
shit
the
saying.
real
same
And
fast.
thing.
when they do those fighters like that, it always after you watch them fight, you always kind of still have a question mark. Cause you like, okay, I see the skill,
Exactly.
he looked good,
Great
but his
point.
opponent wasn't even,
But
you know what
but
I'm
but but
saying? And
but
it's
this is
okay right now because Keyshawn has 13 fights, but look at the fanfare. Like, oh, he's so great, he this and that. It's like let's just say what it is. Like, let's not put so much sauce on it.
I ain't gonna lie to you though, right? On Keyshawn, to me, he got the potential to really start making $1 million fights. I ain't gonna say no face of boxing because I don't even be really using that word. But he got the way that he like if I was Eddie Hearn or because I don't think he with Top Rank no more. I don't think he gonna end up being with them anymore. But if I was Eddie Hearn, I definitely put him inside the ring with a couple cab like all right cab drive, not some decent names, but they cab drivers, and just let him keep knocking them out and then like go that route for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And because his
Nah, he's
charisma
too
and who
far
he,
ahead to do that, bro.
but look, his charisma, who he is, how he move, how he's so hyper. That's what people want to see. People want to see entertainment. It's always a story behind somebody. That's what make them become someone special. If you ain't really got no
but
backstory,
the
you ain't
reasons
gonna really
why
be
they're
shit. You
but
know what I'm
the
saying? But
reason why they fights aren't entertaining and they don't
no,
really
no,
have the
Keyshawn
fanfare.
fights
But
entertainment.
no, listen. They're entertaining for now because he's only got 13 fights. But what I'm saying is, what end up happening is they keep doing. I showed the tweet on my panel. Y'all heard what
And,
Shakur said about Top Rank and how they move their fighters. So what
yep.
ends
Right.
up happening is, okay, you getting at belts and you doing all of that, but are you really as good as everybody is saying you are? Because we
But
not
he was
seeing
tougher
it.
Abdullah
Because
So
Mason though.
because
Nah,
you getting up there and you beating up people and everybody want to be like, oh, he's so good. The fighter couldn't do
all
nothing.
right,
He's
all right,
so
all right,
great.
all right.
so this is a great example.
Ray
It's a
Davis
good
Supreme. Just one thing real quick. Can y'all name a elite fighter that was over there at Top Rank that was ever a hype job?
Jared
Like,
Anderson.
like,
Hell yeah.
Jared, nah,
Terrence
he wasn't
Crawford.
elite though. He wasn't.
He was
Come on, man.
listen. Hold on,
See,
hold on.
she
Let me tell you
already
why. Let
lying.
me tell you why
He
first.
wasn't
Let me
no
tell you
elite
why
fighter
first.
though.
Let me tell
Okay,
you why first, and I'm gonna give
okay.
you. I'm gonna tell you why I gave you that name because he was supposed to be the next face of American heavyweight boxing. He was supposed to be a black boxer from America that everybody hyped up. Everybody thought he was the goods, and he was too busy finessing and fighting nobodies. And then when he got
And
on the
fighting
world
Who's
them
that?
stage,
small ass
Oh,
fighters.
he
They
Jared
got
Anderson,
kept
yeah,
got
giving
on
hell
the
yeah.
Jared
world
All right,
Anderson them
stage.
sure.
small ass
Right,
Hype
fights.
job.
but Pacquiao was never hype. Pacquiao one of the best. How you
Yeah,
gonna be
but
a hype
Pacquiao
job?
wasn't really a Bob Arum fighter.
And Pacquiao left Top Rank.
I'm just saying. I'm
This
just saying.
dude
I'm just
found him,
saying. I'm
bro.
just. I'm
Samson
just saying.
found
I'm just saying.
Pacquiao.
I'm just saying. When a nigga left Top Rank or like step outside, grew some nuts, and left Top Rank that was elite. I'm talking about people like probably you can say Lomachenko, but Lomachenko stayed over at Top Rank. But I'm talking about
Lomachenko
like
low key a hype job too.
The
Okay,
Terrence
Rich,
Crawfords,
let me ask you a
just the people
question.
that started off with Top Rank. That if they so called be building their fighters and all that stuff. Oh, it wasn't Andre Ward, like just all them niggas, man. Name one
Yeah,
of
get a
them
two cents. I'll go after you.
that went
Rich,
somewhere
let me ask you a question.
that became sorry. And don't say Terrence Crawford because you just lying to yourself, man. You lying to yourself.
Rich, do you
Yeah.
think that Shakur Stevenson has fought better or worse competition since he left Top Rank?
I think he fought worse. No. Yeah, I think he fought worse, but
He
Williams
got he
Payne
fought better competition.
is arguably good though. Williams Payne is arguably good, and I don't got too many niggas beating Williams Payne at 135. No matter how
Williams
y'all keep
Zepeda.
screaming. I
All
don't
right,
got
bro.
nobody. I don't got too many niggas.
Okay, let me ask you a question about
Whenever he
Golden Boy
fight.
fighters. Let me
Oh
ask
yeah,
you a
yeah,
question about Golden Boy fighters.
yeah.
Does
They
uh,
definitely.
okay, okay,
Oscar let you know what it
okay.
is.
So you're telling me Williams Zepeda is the best fighter who are we seen Williams Zepeda fighting for what's the nigga name with the tick?
That's that's
Tanner
kind of a
Fowler.
that's kind of a trick question though, because I would say this. I think when Shakur moved to 135, the competition kind of got slowed down for him. He was trying to fight the best guys there, including like Pitbull Cruz, all them guys, and he was unable to get those fights. I don't know if it was due to side of the streets, due to politics, due to them guys just not wanting to fight, whatever the case may be. But when he's at 130, he had some good fights. And I think if he'd have moved up or switched at a top rank when he's at 130 or 126, he would have had opportunities to fight some really good fights because there were more people in the division probably willing to fight him than for the
Right,
cash. He was the top
right,
guy in those divisions. When he
right,
moved up, he was no longer the top guy, but he was a dangerous fighter. When he beat Yoshino, nobody wanted to mess with him. So that kind of like showed the fact that he was not going to get the fights that he was looking for at
right.
135, and it took him a while to land those fights.
It's just
and
hard for
this.
me to believe that nobody wants to fight Shakur. Like, why not?
Nah, and this the thing, 2 cents, right? And I was over there on Jag Queen, the Tank channel. That's what I call it. But I was over there on Jag Queen channel, and it's the thing about it. Like Shakur, like after he fight Tio, if he win, because it's still up in the air. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad to see the nigga in competition fight. So if when he fight Tio, if he win, do you think his competition gonna go down? Cause he already said he not making no more fights that ain't championship fights or it ain't no names. Do you think he gonna go down and fight a Cordina next? That's the question that we got to ask. I don't think none of his fights from here on out is gonna be some mediocre people. It's gonna be some names.
So,
It might
so,
be.
so,
Wait. Oh,
that's.
go. My bad, too, son. Go ahead.
I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have
I
to
don't
wait and
think
see.
I don't think that. I think he's fighting the Conor Bench. Dalton Smith already threw the hint out there. Dalton Smith said when they asked him, "Is he going to the Shakur fight?" He said, "Yeah, I'm going to fight to see." He basically said that basically see who will win, but he said he'd do it regardless if he wasn't. He's basically saying I'd do it regardless if I wasn't picking who I got next. He already threw the hint out there. He's fighting who got next, whoever win that fight. So.
Hmm.
Take it how you want to take it. Don't sit back and say Dalton Smith some ass or Shakur's
I
cherry picked
mean,
them. Don't sit back and say, I can see it
I mean,
now.
it is what it is. Listen,
I
honestly,
can
I don't
see it
care
now.
who any of these guys fights. I just like to see good matchups. But all of the strategic and all that, I mean, I'm just gonna point it out because people don't be realizing what's really going on. And of course, they all do it. But Top Rank just do it to such a degree. It's like, okay, he got all the advantages. He got the height advantage, the weight advantage. The nigga can't make weight. He been struggling to make weight his last two fights. Like, y'all are fighting these fighters at their quote unquote best, so to speak. And that's what make people always really be having a question mark. And that's what makes your fight not as entertaining because you coming in there like you so great, you just blow everybody out the water. Like, no, nobody gonna that's
Not not
no.
not not one fight at 140, 135 division, and I don't even think Tank gonna be a plus over Shakur. I think it'll be probably even 150, 140 minus some dumb stuff like that. I don't think not one person at them weight
And that's because
divisions.
of the
I'm just,
styles.
I'm
I
just,
can
I'm
maybe.
just talking about the betting odds. I don't think not one person at there, anything that Shakur fight at them weight classes is gonna be 200 plus. You know what I'm saying? If they win,
I'll
that's
tell
what I
you what, I
think.
feel like the more Shakur Stevenson moves up, that ain't I mean, the more you're gonna become food because
Yeah, but that's
like
that's
he
what
can't
Keyshawn. That's
punch.
what that's what that's what Keyshawn saying for y'all right now. Keyshawn said that, and y'all don't respect it. Keyshawn said, "I want to move up to 147," which I think Jay Prince making him do that. He said, "I want to move up to 147 just to prove that I'm gonna be the smallest fighter, knocking
They're
out the
moving
biggest."
up to 147 because Boots is gone and it's a weak division. That's what I'm
Nah,
saying. That's
nah,
what they're
nah, nah, nah.
doing.
Listen, nah, but he was just at 135. He said he want to move up there because I really think it's Jay Prince trying to separate Abdul and Shakur and Keyshawn. That's what I think. I don't see y'all hit on them topics like that. Y'all don't hit on them topics like that. But as
What you mean? We've already been talking about why the it's Shakur and Keyshawn at 140
no,
together
no, 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 no,
anyway.
no, no. I'm saying Abdullah Mason, Shakur, and Keyshawn. I think Jay Prince got something with them. He trying to separate them so it won't be a time that they can have a fight. And
And
Keyshawn
he's
and
trying to
Keith
separate them now that Boots is out of the 42. We're both right, Rich. That
and,
now
and
he's
you
doing
keep
it.
and you keep saying Boots is out, but 147 about to be a good ass division. 147
Why?
got Hitchison's moving up to 147. He can't
And
make
he ain't gonna
140
fight
like that.
nobody.
He
Next.
he can't make 140 like that no more. You got Teal still moving up. You know what I'm saying? You got all them guys at 140 still moving up. And then you still got Devin, Rowley, Ryan, the mediocre nigga. I ain't gonna say Devin a mediocre nigga, but you got Brian Norman, you still got them. All them people is moving up to 147. You think they just gonna stay at 140 for years? And
But
I
all
and
them
I
people at
respect it.
147 now and they saying it's trash, Rich. All them people you just named already at 147.
No, I'm saying when
Devin,
Keyshawn, I'm saying
Ryan.
by the time Keyshawn moved up, it's gonna be two or three good fighters at 140. Probably with Gary Antoine Russell. They probably all gonna be moving up to 147 soon. By the end of this year, we ain't gonna be saying this. We ain't gonna be having the same talk. 147 is a weak ass division. I bet you that. It's gonna be a bunch of fighters moving up there.
Well, then it
You
should
still
be
got
good.
Ty, you still got Tiger Johnson too, right? Or you ain't really
Hmm.
big on him.
No, I got Tiger Johnson, cool. He coming up. He up and coming. I mean,
147 about to be all right, man. You got the nigga that's about to knock out Rody. The, his
why y'all
mandatory.
think Rolly about to get knocked out?
His mandatory.
Why you think he gonna knock him out?
Cause I ain't even, and to be honest with you, I only seen highlights of the nigga when they said that he could be fighting him. I ain't never seen a nigga fight. I ain't gonna lie. I just think
Just
that
talking
Rody
shit.
not a good fighter. That's all.
Why though? I don't understand why y'all think Rolly not a good fight. Just because y'all don't like a fighter's style, that doesn't mean they're not a good fighter. Y'all want everybody to be pure boxers and Shakur Stevenson. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna
No,
happen. And just because
I,
you don't fight like that, they don't mean you're not a good fighter. It doesn't
no,
mean that.
it's not like that. I think he just not a good fighter. I think that I don't think I think when that Ryan Garcia shit happened with him and Ryan Garcia, I think Ryan Garcia, it was Ryan Garcia for. I don't think Ryan Garcia trained like that. I don't think Ryan Garcia take boxing serious. That's why I think that he might lose
But
to
did
Mario
you watch
Barrios.
how Rolly looked in the fight? Did you watch how he executed what he was doing? Did you see how sharp he was? Did you see
Yeah,
how his
because
IQ was?
yeah,
So how can you
but
say
it's
he's not a good fighter?
but for a good for a C level B level fight, I think anybody that's like a C or B level could have beat Ryan Garcia that night. I think that Ryan just was he don't train. And then Ryan then these niggas keep hitting the same line that Brian Norman Jr. just hit. Oh, when I came out there, Brian, you heard what Brian Norman said when I came out there to the fight. He said he messed up on my ring walk. Then he said some stupid shit like it wasn't stupid. He was sitting down with Nigel and he was like this. It was just like this. Basically, you could hear a pin drop. He said it was kind of everything was just weird. And Ryan Garcia tried to say the same thing. I was performing in front of a little bit of people and all that shit, man. That's not no excuse to lose, though, man. That's not. That's not a good excuse.
I don't think it's an excuse why he lost. He's just saying that fighting over there is different. Like that should affect like the time, like everything is different. So we can't sit here and act like they don't play a
Yeah,
part. I'm
yeah,
not
because
saying that's why nobody lost because
I heard
Ryan
Shakur
and
say
what's the
that
name
too.
not the only person that's I've heard plenty of fighters say that
Yeah, Shakur
when they
said
go over there to fight.
Shakur said that Ryan build off of hype. I'm not hype like the crowd and all that stuff. He said I feel like that
How the
played a
hell are we
big
the
role.
only two people on here? Where is Frequent
I think
and Ray?
Frequent said something about a make it Salat be
Damn, what got
playing.
me on here? We running the
Nigga,
show, Rich. I'm about to hop off. You gonna be up here by yourself.
nah, man. How you
You
get
gonna have
people
to
on
run the
here?
show. Frequent got to
Uh,
do it.
oh shit, I don't know how to do that shit, man.
Let
I'll be
me
up here.
see
I'll
what
be
y'all
just
saying
waiting
in the
for him to come out.
comments.
There we go. I don't know why I fell off. I got kicked off. Frequent kicked me off.
Yo,
Oh,
I
Oh,
think I know what happened. My phone it timed out while I was gone, and
Oh,
now me and Rich was on here cooking. They just
yeah,
kicked
I was
everybody else
talking.
out.
I was
it,
talking to them. I was trying to dispute a lot of stuff that 2 Cents said, and I was like, "Dang, bro!"
yeah,
I said,
it
I said,
kicked
"What's
me
I
out.
was
going
It
like,
kicked
on?"
me
damn,
out
Ray
of the
quiet.
zone.
I was like, damn, Ray
I was
quiet
saying
than
the same. I was like, "Yo, they ignoring me, yo." And then I look, I'm like, "I'm not even on the panel. I'm in the back." Freaking put me in the back, yo. He pulled the OG on me.
Who that in the purple? That's Pink. That's Dank
Nigga said
Father.
purple.
Oh, that's Supreme, man.
Cody,
That's
Yeah,
Supreme.
he
I heard
said
you.
I
I heard you
found it.
cooking, man.
Yeah, y'all
I
was
see.
going at it.
yeah.
I don't agree with what you're saying though, man. As far as like,
About which one?
well, I do agree with you because you were saying that the reason why they said that they lost because they was
No, they
performing in
didn't
front
say
of a
the
weak crowd.
reason. They was just talking
No,
about
no, no,
the
no. But they alluded to that though.
They
Like
alluded to that. Yeah, yeah.
Brian Norman talked about that they played the wrong song. He said just
Oh yeah,
everything
I
was
remember
fucked up.
what you said that I disagreed on. That gear soft nigga is trash. Watch Rolly go knock that nigga the fuck out. Gear soft is ass. I can't stand that nigga, bro. He is
Hey,
ass.
you gotta go to his knockouts.
Yo, Rolly go get him.
We
I
hope
bet
so.
you.
I
Now I
don't
know he is.
man.
I
We
think.
gonna see.
So this is my thing, right? Eddie Hearn's been trying to cash this nigga out for a minute. He's been trying to, cause he's not the goods. His last couple, you gotta watch like his last 3 or 4 fights and hated the zone commentators. Like they basically like this guy's no good, basically, you know. So like, yeah, he was the mandatory to Stanley Jonas, but like, you really want him to get in the ring with Stanley Jonas? Who gonna pay for that fight? So of course he picked the unification over that. But Rolly could sell some tickets with Gear Soft. So I think that's his way of cashing him out, in my opinion. And I think he gonna stop him. I believe so. He got nothing for Rolly.
Oh, I don't know. I watched Rolly fight his twin brother at 140, defending his title, and they looked like they was just slapping each other. Like
Yeah,
they put
because
hands on.
Rolly wasn't really that good. All right, so this is nothing, right? Rolly started boxing at 17, right? He used to
That's
be a
no
wrestler, though,
excuse.
I believe.
That's another thing. Rolly is learning
Look,
on the job. Y'all
Listen,
gotta respect
Rolly,
that.
he did
Rolly
judo.
training with Ishmael Salas, man. I know you know who that is.
I know, but I'm saying he did
So
judo, right?
look how much improvements he made since he been under him.
Okay, but then
Thank
why?
you,
He's
Supreme.
improved significantly,
Significantly.
right or wrong. So you can't even say nothing. Like I got you. You can't even say nothing, bro. I'm just saying, Gear Soft his ass, bro. Like, yeah,
I think he
Rolly, I'm
fell
not
off.
saying that. Oh, he fell off? He's scared to death. I was on his ass. But
Yeah, he fell off.
Gravy
Gear Soft is
cash
not
is
it,
Hey,
bro.
good,
play the
bro.
fire frequent. The fire frequent.
I'll get the fire, bro. Tankamaniacs don't get
Well, what
the
happened?
fire game.
I ain't, who what happened?
I made your man
Nah,
Ray
play the
jump
fire.
off, man.
Oh,
Ray ran off the panel.
Nah,
no,
frequent,
Ray
You
Ran off the
missed it,
panel,
frequent.
man.
No,
kicked me
hell
out.
no, frequent.
Frequent kicked me
Hell
out,
no.
bro. He kicked me out.
Man, you back of your bro.
Yo, that's messed
no,
up.
I don't.
Frequent.
I wasn't even paying attention. I clicked this
Yo,
link that
Frequent kicks you out. I told you, Frequent really a
no,
Tankamaniac, man. He don't fuck with that.
I clicked the link that Des 215 put in there. He said I found it. I was trying to see what link he was talking about. It took me out the
Man,
joint.
tell that nigga the truth, man.
Yo, I'm done, bro.
Hey, Des, what's this link right
About
here
to
that you
tow
sent
your
me? Because I
car,
don't see
bro.
it.
You gotta go to human resources, frequent.
Yo,
Rolly
but
learning on the
why you
job, and he a 2 division champion.
yo,
Why
but Ray
y'all don't get
Davis,
that
why you
man
feel
no
that way
credit?
about Rolly?
He is a 2 division champion.
And he learning on the job.
That's a fact.
Okay.
He's pretty
I think
good,
they
man.
all learn on the job. They all have to make adjustments from their last fights and key points. I mean,
No, Ray.
listen.
That's a big
So
deal.
if we're gonna
Experience
say
is
that,
a big deal.
then we have to get the
Every fighter
same.
learns on the job.
Right?
No, they don't. Listen to what I'm telling
Yes,
y'all.
they do.
When you
Yes,
be
they do.
Yes and no.
listen. When
Oh
you are
shit.
fighting your whole life versus
Uh,
basically starting at 17 and then becoming pro, your journey is very different. It's
Okay.
very
So
different.
can I
No,
ask you a
no,
question?
I understand what you're saying, but
Can
they
I ask
still
you a
learned on
question?
the job. Even if you started at a young age, you're still learning on the job.
Man, that
When you get
nigga,
to
that
the
nigga
Listen,
pros,
Rody, that
yeah.
nigga
but
Rody,
But I see what you're saying,
the
Two Cents. I
question
see what you're
ain't gonna
is,
saying,
never
but you're still
last.
the
learning, though, in my
question is
opinion.
this: was he in competition before? Because he did judo, right? He openly known as a
yeah.
judo fighter. So he was in competition. So he knows rules and regulations of combat sports.
Yeah.
Boxing is nothing but another mixed martial art. That's it.
That's a
But
fact.
So,
but I haven't been doing
so
it since I was 7, right?
I'm just saying, but he knows he has to be on one side. He knows he has a person in front of him. He knows that he has to do what he has to do with the rules. It ain't that much different. I did judo. It's not that much different. I boxed too. You know what I mean? I
Nah,
did track.
I can't agree with that, Ray. Maybe
Listen,
you could
listen,
say like the
listen,
warrior
I'm telling you, Ray,
mentality and the
it's a
mindset.
huge
listen.
difference, bro.
What I'm saying is, listen, no, what I'm saying is, okay, here's a better example. You play defense in football, you play defense in basketball. Difference is you're one squad going up and down the field, up down the court. The other difference is
Can't
other
hear
than
you, Ray.
that, it's still a defensive team versus offensive team. So you're doing the same thing. The whole gist of it is it's still a sport. It's still dealing
Let
with
me
the
tell you
same
this.
criteria of fighting.
I
Yeah, but
disagree with
that's
that,
not
bro.
the
But
same. In
I
the
hear the
ring,
logic though, but I disagree though.
no, I feel what you're saying. I'm not. I mean, I hear you, but what I'm,
So,
but
so, so, I
it matters.
understand.
It really matters. It really makes a big difference. And you'll hear
Now,
people say, Frank can't beat Tank. He started boxing when he was 16. He ain't got the experience. Why you think
Yeah,
they
he was
saying that?
bugging for that. They was bugging for that. I ain't like that. I ain't like that call. I never liked that call.
I mean,
I always
Shakur said the
said that.
same thing.
And who else
Facts.
Shakur
started?
said the same thing. Haney said the same thing. Like these dudes,
Did
like
Earl Spence
they
start late?
understand that. You know what? I'm gonna make a comparison, right? Because like one of my best friends, right? He started playing basketball when he was 6. Like his mom's had him in tournaments and training camps and shit like that. I started taking basketball serious like around 11 years old. I got significantly better just training every summer, staying in the park all to like 11 at night, working out, stuff like that. But he always had an advantage over me though. And like we spoke about it recently, I'm like, that's why I think I never could like really get over you in the game. I got to his level, but like he just knew basketball way more intimate than me. You know what I mean? So I look at boxing the same way. If I've been boxing since I was 7 years old and you picked it up at 18, yeah, you can learn on a job, but I've been doing it my whole life though. It's muscle memory. It's like it's burned and entrenched in my brain at that point. I feel like Broly don't have that.
Yeah, you learn
Okay.
Broly
certain
doesn't
tricks
have that.
too.
So
You
for
So
learn
him to
certain
get
he
tricks,
started.
so
He
better
started.
adjustments.
in such a
He
small
started.
amount of time, I think that's a good sign. That means to me he's
Thank you,
taking boxing
Supreme.
serious.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Cool. Okay. I
To
take that.
me,
I take that. I take that with the same accord that count. I mean, same account that Earl Spence started at 16, and that guy won 3 belts. Freaking what's his name started in his
That's
20s.
a
Bernard
testament
Hopkins.
to how good Earl
Bernard.
Spence is as a fighter.
that's the fact.
But
That's
okay,
a
but
fact.
Bernard Hopkins started in his 20s, and when he got locked up, came out and became a pro. So
Yeah, but
Yes.
what
he became so deeply dedicated to the sport
right, that's
that
my point. So it's
that's what we
okay
saying about
that
Rolly though.
that's what, and I'm agreeing with y'all with that.
It's
But
okay.
what I'm
All right,
saying
cool.
is, it should not matter how when you start is what I'm saying. All that. Well, he
I'm
just
not saying
started.
it
And this,
matters. I'm just saying
Now I
the
ain't gonna
Look
lie,
at
low key
criticism
do
AJ.
he
matter.
Look at AJ. AJ started when he
Nah,
went
nah,
to
nah.
no,
It
no.
before he
does.
went to
Nah, nah.
AJ
Nah,
went
No,
to
it
it do
does. It
matter
does.
when
AJ
you
went
start. It do matter when
AJ.
you
It
start.
does matter.
But Bub been
It
boxing
does
since he
Listen,
was
matter
like
when you
6 years old,
start.
right?
And another thing though,
think
when you
about it.
got a sweet
AJ.
ass chin like Rolly, when you got a sweet chin like Rolly and shit like that, man, that ain't gonna go a long way. He can at least have a chin when he started
I
that
don't think
late,
Rolly
but that
chinny.
shit
I
ain't
think
gonna
he
go
was
no way.
draining himself to make weight,
I
bro.
think he was
yeah,
draining.
yeah.
I I,
Yeah, he was like,
I think he gonna get knocked out again.
He might.
here's all
So
might be him, bro.
I don't know about that.
Not
We'll
Look,
see.
you know AJ started late too. I mean, he only started boxing
yeah,
because he
but
had to
as
go to
far
jail.
as like when it comes to fighting like how Tank and Shakur and them niggas been fighting Bud and all that when they was fighting since they was kids and stuff like that, man. That's like a
Yeah.
second mate. I was saying that on I think on Fly channel on somebody's channel. It's like if you ask a doctor, you know they got a rule inside them hospitals. They be saying a doctor is dumb as shit outside of the ER room, outside of surgery, because that's all he know is surgery. A lot of people say that shit. Them niggas is really dumb. Cause all they know is stuff they gotta do with surgery. So when it comes to fighting, a lot of them niggas be dumb as shit outside of boxing. That's why you hear shit from Terrence Crawford. I'm not Terrence Crawford, from Shakur Stevenson. You hear shit from Tank. They be saying some dumb because they dumb as shit. All they know is boxing for real. Niggas ain't never going away. Look at Floyd Mayweather. He still
Nah,
gonna fight.
look,
I bet you.
you're rich, rich.
I
Why
think
you
he
gotta
gonna
call
fight. He
them
gonna
dumb though,
fight.
bro?
Nah, I ain't
I
gonna
get
say
what
that. I
Rich
ain't.
saying, but Rich always
Nah, I
got
get
to
what
be
he's
so
saying.
dramatic.
I
It
ain't
didn't
going
Nah,
matter
to
You
nah.
gotta
about
be
nothing.
real
boxing.
dramatic,
I'm
bro.
just.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
saying.
get it.
That's all they know is boxing.
I mean, because they've been
Compared to
athletes their whole life.
Rollies and
Yeah,
Earl Spence and all them niggas, that's all they know. That's all they live for. That's all they sweat and die for. When you know what
But
I'm
I think
saying.
that's why
So
Crawford beat Spencer. I ain't gonna lie, man.
that's what I'm saying.
Crawford
That's
been
why they
boxing since he's like
different.
6 years old.
I mean, it's exceptions. Well, I'm saying it matters, but of course, it's exceptions to every rule. So yes, we can
That's a
name
fact.
people that started late that became good, but it matters though. I watch it with my son. I watch my son when he we coming in, even though he got the skills and all that, he didn't have the experience. So niggas that would spar him at the beginning, they don't spar him anymore.
Yeah.
They don't spar him anymore because now he's gained the experience.
That's a fact. I agree. How old
So
is your
that
son?
shit y'all was doing before, it's over. 17.
But look,
17.
Richard
Yeah.
Hitchens just said he
Yeah, he's
started
17.
Richard Hitchens said he started at 11. He said he was a beast,
I
but
think I think that's a
he
good
said
age to start.
Richard Hitchens said all them other guys that was younger than him when they started off, they used to call him Green. He said Shakur used to always call him Green. He said that's how he learned how to fight. He said by keep sparring Shakur when he was in the basement with him. He said Shakur helped him out
In the
a lot
basement
when he
with
was
him.
like, yeah. He said son, like they was going on a trip out of the country and they Richard Hitchens said they put Richard in the basement. Shakur said I go in the basement with him, and he said he just taught him. He just kept
Yo, what type
training
of
with
shit
him.
is that?
I
They don't
don't
talk
know,
about
man.
boxing?
Yeah, he said they just kept. He said they sparred that night, and he said he kept learning, kept sparring Shakur, and he said that's how he got better. That's how exactly. He said on the Fight Hype, the new interview on Fight Hype.
Yeah, the one where he said he not sure if he going to 47 or not because they got a new king in the division.
No, I think he said he going to 47. I think he said that. He said if Teofimo win, we could fight at 47.
He
I
also
don't
said
think
that.
Teofimo gonna win
He
though.
also said.
Man,
He also
them
said
fights.
that. He
He said he
also
said
said that
he
he
said
would beat
which he
him.
not which he not, but he
He
said
said he can beat Devin. He said that
Who?
Devin's easy work. You know
oh yeah yeah
who?
yeah 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 yeah.
Who
He
said
said
that?
yeah.
Tank?
No, Rich Hitchens.
No, Richard Hitchens.
Oh, I think Africa could beat Dev personally.
You
That's what I'm
crazy?
saying.
Listen, look, I
Listen. You
respect
guys
it.
got to
I
He
understand.
be
respect
capping,
Hold
it.
bro.
on.
He ain't beating Derrick.
Ho- Listen,
Why
he
not?
can beat Decker. They can beat each other, man. But I'm not gonna sit there and say that he
No,
can't
he
beat him.
pause,
I
Okay,
bro.
mean, because
Pause.
they both.
Them
okay.
niggas gonna be
Nah,
I
man,
boxing
ain't
think
no
their
pause.
ass
We
I
off.
like
talking
I like
boxing,
Africa
man.
over
We
Dev,
talking.
man.
They both are boxers, man. You see what I'm
I
saying?
think Africa's the better boxer in my opinion.
And
No, I
and
think
and
Devin is
Hitchison.
faster than Africa.
And I
I
Okay,
think
that.
Devin has better
I
footwork.
Big
I
Supreme,
think I think
you're not gonna get that off
Africa,
over here.
Africa
This
is the
nonsense
T
don't
I
move
exist.
think
Devin Haney. He the T
I
move
think
Nah,
Haney,
I
bro.
don't think so.
Listen,
I think his time is better than Devin's. I
so
think his
I think
jab is better than Devin's.
Africa jab is way better than Dennis.
Way better
That's
than
Yeah,
just
that's
Oh,
me.
true.
y'all
I think
bugging now.
Hey, you know what?
Y'all
That's
really
true, Big
bugging now.
Supreme. That's
free
true.
grant. Yo, free grant. They all thinking, bro. They all.
Not around here. Not around here. I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
It's a whole lot of thinking going on in this panel. A whole lot of thinking.
this is
Y'all
not around
bugging, bro.
here. Not around here.
Hey,
Funny as
hey,
shit.
look, Devin gonna have to fight Keyshawn or Rich Hitchens one day, and we gonna see.
That's it. That's all. I just think,
Yo,
look, fair
And
game
the
is
same
fair
hopefully,
way,
game.
the same way,
hopefully Devin fights Shakur too. Shoot.
Nah. Shakur already done said
Shakur
some
want a
wild shit out of his
rehydration
mouth.
clause, bro. He
Shakur
want a
said some wild
rehydration
shit
clause.
out of his mouth, man. We gotta fall
Shakur too
back on that.
small for
We gotta
Dev.
fall back.
Nah,
We
that
gotta
still don't
fall.
mean that
Hey, look,
still.
look, 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 look. We gotta fall
Rich.
back
I
on
ain't
that
saying that.
topic.
I still want to see the fight.
Tank
You don't want to
Davis,
see the fight.
Tank Davis
You
fans,
don't
they
want to see
they
the fight,
love they
Rich.
love that topic, man. But we gotta
You
fall
don't want to
back
see
on
the
that
fight,
one, man.
Rich.
Yeah, I
Rich, you don't
want to
want to
see,
see the
Yo,
fight.
Rich know when to
but
Rich know when to
Not
retreat,
the way
bro. He know when to
not the way
retreat.
y'all ran rehydration clauses in the ground. Hell
Rich,
no, y'all love talking about a
Shakur
Rich said,
rehydration
you
clause.
got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them.
Shakur already
Damn, you
said
gotta
what he
sound like
said.
that.
It wasn't
I
even
can't
I
defend
was
listen.
talking,
Shakur
I
mouth,
was
man.
talking trash to Devin Haney. I was like 7-0, saying I'm ready now. I'm knowing damn well I wasn't ready now. I was going 8-round fights.
Yeah.
I know I ain't ready now. You gotta sound that way though.
Come on, man. He just admitted he was clout chasing, bro.
At least he admitted it. At least he admitted it.
Man,
I
man,
think Dev could beat
Keyshawn
Shakur
go,
though.
Keyshawn go spill.
Look,
You
I,
said what?
let me ask y'all this.
I think Dev would
So
beat
you think
Shakur, man.
You think Hitchens could beat Rolly?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. All
No.
right.
If you gonna try to show that them sparring and stuff like that, Rolly doing backflips and kicks and shit like that, man. That's not
That's
the same thing, man.
Yo, why he don't do that no more? That after
Dude, you
Tank
didn't see
knocked
the
his ass
video
out, he
with him.
stopped doing that.
You didn't
That's
see
what
him
he's
and David
saying.
Morrell. Him and David Morrell training in the same gym. And he like, I was like, yo, this dude
When
funny
you
as
in
hell.
station DC, you in station. Hold on.
Hey, that nigga
Yo,
Rolly funny as hell, man.
Yeah, you funny. Listen, they all listen. I respect all these guys for what they do, man. They give us entertainment. At the end of the day, pause before frequent try to throw that at me. But they give us the entertainment. They fight each other. They if they do fight each other, I don't care who wins or lose. I just want to see the best fight the best. That's it. I don't care about who's who. All that Hanos clan, tank maniacs and Shikorians or whatever you call them. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm being honest with you. I just want to see the best fight the best. And I just like to hear the facts. I don't like hearing them opinions, them thinking things like frequent be doing, right? Frequent like to think.
Well, I want to hear what people think because most people ain't got no shit about no facts.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
sometimes.
let me
It doesn't matter what you think.
yeah, let
I
me
knew
say
you was
this real
going to
quick.
say it.
Let me say this real quick, though. Yeah. First of all, Shakur has not put no rehydration clause on anybody yet. So, a lot of times Shakur says something and does something else. So we'll see what happens in the future if they really do have a chance to fight each other when it comes to Devin Haney. That's what I will say.
Hope they ain't in wheelchairs like what's the name? Like Floyd and Manny.
And hopefully we get to see the fight, man.
Before that,
Hopefully.
before the luster goes out. Like everybody wants to see it while it's there. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
and it's all them fighters, unfortunately. You know what I mean? One has been
Speaking of
removed.
seeing fights,
Oh, go
my bad,
ahead.
Ray.
No, no, go
Speaking of
ahead. I'm
seeing,
gonna listen.
ain't it crazy how we went from Virgil Ortiz holding up a duck with Boo's head on it to a lawsuit?
I know. I said that. I was putting that out there last week on this channel. I told him, bro, don't be surprised when he tried to get out that contract because Oscar playing games.
That's crazy.
And that dude said in that interview he really wants to fight. And then he said it on Twitter. He backed it up on Twitter and said he wants to fight. He's just been low key, but he just ain't been like throwing it out there in videos and stuff. But you can see then he let his manager take over, and then Oscar
Oscar
got in the
trying to
way of that.
save Virgil's life, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey,
listen,
listen,
hey, listen. I've
don't
been into it, man. I've been doing the 2 cents investigation and all that type of shit into all this stuff, right?
this stupid
And
shit.
man, Virgil
Not
ain't
y'all.
ducking, man.
People are hitting the
Virgil
horns,
ain't
bro.
ducking, man. Virgil ain't ducking, man. It's
Nah, they
Oscar bitch
fighters,
ass,
bro.
man.
Listen,
Hey
everybody,
y'all. Hey
everybody
yo,
studies
y'all.
still, and they see stuff. Oh, go ahead. You got to get out of here. I know you do.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, y'all. Me and wifey about to go somewhere. I appreciate everybody for coming in and everything. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to smash the like button on y'all way out. And I'm gonna put this on to remind the Tank fans that y'all not starting the year off good, bro.
Oh my god.
Right now at
No.
5, a boxing superstar at the center of a
Man, you
multi-agency
dead wrong. I'm
manhunt.
gone,
World
man.
lightweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis is wanted on multiple charges, accused of domestic violence in Miami Gardens. And this is not his first run-in with the law. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Jim Berry. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. CBS News Miami's Chelsea Jones is your reporter live in Miami Gardens with the allegations against Davis. Chelsea.
And guys, this happened back in October, according to Miami Gardens Police Department. The ex-girlfriend told officers that Gervonta showed up to her job, which is a gentleman's club in town, and he put his hands on her. And police say that they have surveillance video that corroborates those claims.
Gervonta Tank Davis. Most people know him as a world champion boxer, but now there's a warrant out for his arrest.
On the following charges: battery, false imprisonment, and attempted kidnapping.
The victim told Miami Gardens police Davis showed up to her job at a Miami Gardens gentlemen's club on October 27th.
The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other.
Police say he then forced her down the steps into a parking garage. That's where the victim says Tank let her go and she ran away. She reported it 2 days later.
She has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident.
Both fighters knockout artists, both of them undefeated.
In July 2025, 3 months before this alleged incident, the boxer was arrested on a battery charge, accused of assaulting the mother of his children on Father's Day. This is video of him not speaking to cameras when he was released from TGK. The charges were dropped. In 2023, he was charged with battery, accused of slapping a woman. Florida prosecutors dropped that charge after the victim said she did not wish to proceed. In 2020, he turned himself in after this video that appears to show him grabbing the mother of his child out of her seat at a charity boxing game.
I want to say I'm a boxer, puncher. I'm definitely explosive.
The United States Marshals Fugitive Task Force is looking for him.
The Baltimore Banner reports that Davis told Inside Boxing Live that he had plans to hang up his gloves at the end of last year because he has 2 daughters that he wanted to be softer and more humble for. We have reached out to his attorneys and they have declined to comment. Live in Miami Gardens, I'm Chelsea Jones, CBS News, Miami.
Yo, that's what you don't want, bro. That's what we didn't want. We didn't want this exposure like this. It's gonna make news anyway, but you don't want it to become a circus, a media circus, man. That's crazy.
Hey, he gotta turn himself in. But y'all smash the like button on the way out. I gotta bounce, bro.
All right,
I
brother.
appreciate all the
Peace,
people who
peace.
came up on the panel. Salute y'all. Smash the darn like button.